Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. I'm Rebecca and today we're going to be doing something that I've been waiting to do for a long time now. It involves something I love very much, and you guys might not know this about me, but I am a huge fan of rocks, and today we are going to be painting some rocks. Yeah, these are some of my rocks in my rock collection. Yes, I have a rock collection, I'll show you in a minute. And that I find a little less interesting. So here's my rock collection. This is my rock collection. This one is one of my favorites. It has a bunch of stripes and it's super big. I love it. And I just like the stripy pattern in it. Yeah. And then this one is a mountain shape, and I like that. And then this one has like this nice yellow patterny to it. So, and that's a shell. That's a piece of charcoal. And this is a rock that I got from the Museum of Science, and again, a piece of charcoal. This is a rock I got it from a volcano that my brother got me. It's really cool. It's a volcanic rock, which I think is really cool. And that's it for my rock collection. But now let's focus on these, because we're going to be painting these today. I'm actually only going to end up painting 3 of them, but I show me painting all 6 of the rocks white. And there are 6. It looks like there's 5 here, but there's 6 because I have this tiny little one that's not in the frame because I forgot to get it. But yeah, so now we're gonna just paint these white with some primer or just some plain white paint. That's apple barrel paint. I think everybody's had this at least once when they're starting out with paint, and I don't have expensive acrylic paint, but I did realize halfway through that I did have a paint that was much better for this purpose, because it was thicker, and I would have gotten away with like 2 coats of that paint compared to 3 coats of that plus, or 2 coats of that plus the thicker white paint on top, because that was the final layer that I did with some thick white paint. And then I'm just doing these close-up shots of me painting rocks because this is very interesting, riveting content. I mean, I post riveting content all the time. No! I just thought that was a nice little clip to have in. Okay, anyway, so while I was painting the rocks, I was trying to think of ideas for them, and I just kept painting them, and then I finished painting them, and they were all nice and white. I didn't paint the backs really well, though, so yeah. First one is something you wouldn't expect from me, probably, because that rhymed, but it was on purpose. I don't draw a ton of animals, but I decided that this day I wanted to paint a frog. Why did I decide I wanted to paint a frog? No clue. At first I was thinking maybe I'll do Tiana from Princess and the Frog, but then I decided against it, so I just made my own frog. And I have a really nice name for him, and I'm going to tell you it, and you gotta not laugh. You had to promise not to laugh because it's not funny. So I was thinking of what's a good name for a frog, and I was like, what sound does a frog make? And I said peep. And then I was like, oh, his name is Mr. Peeper. I don't know why. Frogs don't go peep. It was just the noise that popped into my head at the time. And it was in the recording of like the audio, because I have to take away the audio when I do these. And I like kind of talk to the camera and talk to myself, like if I like what I'm saying and if I feel like it's like useful, I'll keep it in, but like it's usually not, so I don't. But it was really funny to me. So you might be wondering why I gave him 2 different color eyes. I just decided to do what 2 colors make green, yellow, and blue. So I gave him those 2 colored eyes because I was like, I don't want to do blue eyes, but I also wouldn't want to do brown eyes, and I don't want to do green eyes because that's too much green. But yeah, that was basically it. It was really simple. It was really cute. It took me like an hour to do. Like all of these took me an hour. Even though it doesn't seem like it, there's like drying time and then touch-ups and layers that you don't see me paint. So yeah, that's it. And I think he's really cute. But now we're going to do the back of the rock that I just did with some darker green paint, and then we're gonna make a lily pad because the back of it was kind of boring, and it wasn't a kind of thing that like, oh, you're gonna paint the back of a frog's head, because that's not interesting. So instead I did a lily pad, and I just did some shading and highlights with some lighter green paint, and I think it turned out really cute. And I put the little lily in the middle, even though it doesn't really look like a lily, kind of looks stupid. But, you know, a bunch of things look stupid that I do. It's fine. I'll get over it. So now I'm just going in with some light blue grayish color to add some shading to the flower, and then I'm adding some yellow to the middle of it to give it that, what is it called? Like the middle part, the part where pollen forms. Yeah, and that's basically it for the frog, or Mr. Peeper. So this is Mr. Peeper. I hope you enjoy him. And that's the back of his little head with a lily pad. Yeah, he's really adorable. I like him a lot. So yeah, moving on. Number 2, I am making a pie. Why a pie? I don't know. I thought maybe like by making a pie, I would make myself not want to make pies anymore. But I like making pies too much to give that up. And this only made me want to make a blueberry pie. Except I was like, you probably wouldn't want to do the double crust. You probably want to do like a crumble topping, which sounds delicious, by the way. Like a blueberry pie with a crumble topping. Yes. I have to make that now, but I have to get blueberries and I'd have to get stuff to make it crumble, which we have in the house. Like I have like the flakes. Okay, moving on. So the first thing I did was I did 2 layers of the like base color, and then I went over it with 2 layers of this dark blue, which is perfect blueberry color straight from the tube. And then after that was 2 blue layers were dry, I went back over and made the lattice part of the pie more clean, and I fixed up the edges and I just made it look a lot more neat and well done. And then I went in with a darker, more like crusty, more caramelized color to add the toasty bits on the top and bottom of the pie. So I just took this color that I had mixed with a little bit of orange and I added that. And now I'm adding some highlights to the blueberry part of the pie, just making it look a little bit more juicy and a little bit more pie-like. And now I'm going in the bottom and I'm adding some light highlights and shadows and like caramelized bits to the bottom. And that is it. That is the finished product of the pie that I created. I hope you guys enjoy his, I'm calling it him, but yeah, that's it. Moving on. Number 3, I decided that this little weird looking rock looked like it had a bite taken out of it, so I decided to make it into a cookie biscuit with strawberry frosting and chocolate filling with sprinkles. That's what I'm calling it. You are not going to fight me on that. That's what this is, because it's too short and stumpy to be an eclair, and it is too ovular to be a donut or a cookie or a biscuit or anything besides what I just called it. So it's a very strange shape, biscuit cookie. So you're welcome. So doing this was a lot of fun because I don't draw a lot of or make a lot of frosting or do very bright colored things all the time, even though I did just paint 2 very brightly colored things, but I think they're really cute. And I think this is really cute. I really like this pink, this almost bubblegum pink color. It's actually not almost, it is bubblegum pink. And then to make it look like there was a bite mark, I smudged around the pink paint a little bit on the bite mark. And then I didn't do it with the chocolate because I didn't want to, because I wanted the chocolate to look clean and juicy on the inside. But the first coat of chocolate color I put on is too ugly, and I decided to go over that with a more orangey brown. I think it looks a lot better. And then I go in with another coat of this pink color because I was like, this is not, there's like some sheer bits. So I just did 2 coats of that to make sure it was completely and utterly done. Like, you need to make sure it's perfect. And then I went in for the last step with some sprinkles. I know everybody loves sprinkles. Everybody loves them. Nobody hates sprinkles. That is a lie. A lot of people hate sprinkles. I know of 2 people who actually hate sprinkles. My cousin and my sister. And that's only 2 people that like I know of that hate sprinkles. And now I'm just finishing it off, and yeah. So that was it for the sprinkles, and then I did have some highlights, but I didn't show that, so yeah. Look at that. I took a bite out of it. Yum yum. And that was it. I hope you guys like that. And this is the final product for everything in the whole video. So we have Mr. Frog here, or Mr. Peeper. We love Mr. Peeper. We think he's adorable. We love his heterochromia, which is adorable, I must say. Then we have our little pie, our little blueberry pie, so cute, with his little toasty top and beautiful juicy filling. Yum yum. Yeah, we love that. And look at the bottom, it's so beautiful. I love that. This is one of my favorite things I've made. And then we have the last, our cookie biscuit with strawberry frosting and chocolate filling with sprinkles. And it's beautiful, and I love them. I love them all. I think they're all adorable. I think that these are probably some of my favorite things I've ever made. I really like them, and I'm probably gonna put them on display somewhere in my room. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next this Friday with the artist of the week. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. So bye.